Good morning, Unity North. You can see Tom Olson is not here today, but we're filling in as best we can with the minister sitting behind the keys. But it's all good. Yes, everything is in divine order, right? This is graduation Sunday, and so we're all graduating to a new experience and expression of who we are meant to be as divine beings. Take a deep breath with me, and let's drop down into the sanctuary of our very hearts and our very souls and be present to the beauty of right now. Take a deep breath with me, family. And we begin this journey today by recognizing the divine spirit in, through, around, and expressed as all creation. And in that recognition, we begin to recognize that same power, that same presence, that same light, that same goodness in us individually. Again, another deep breath to the very essence of your soul, which is holy, which is sacred. We fly today. Buckle up. We fly today. We fly into the future of what we are being called by the universe to be, to know, to claim, to express, and to experience. And so this day is holy. It is sacred in every possible way, and we are grateful. Thank you. Thank you, infinite presence of love and light doing business as all of us individually and as us collectively. As we celebrate our graduates today, we celebrate the graduation that's happening in consciousness, the graduation that's happening at the level of our soul. For this day, for each and every one of you, we say thank you, God. Together, thank you, God. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen, amen, amen. All right, we haven't done this song for a very long time. I am as God created me. If you are so led, I'm going to invite you to stand up, and I'm going to invite you get the hands going. A little slower, Bob. I want you to sing it to the heavens. Raise your voice. I am as God created me, in the light, in the love, in the glory. Sing it out, Unity. I am as God created me, in the light, in the love, in the glory. In the light, in the love, in the glory. In the light, in the love, in the glory. In the light, in the love, in the glory. Do you believe it? Sing it out. In the light, in the love, in the glory. In the light, in the love, in the glory. In the light, in the love, in the glory. From the top. And the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, I am. In the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory. Let all your love and all your light, the glory get to the person to your left and your right with a handshake or a hug.
And everyone that is tuned in online, thank you so much for joining us for Graduation Sunday, our fly-up ceremony. It is full of energy and excitement. It is full of the joy that you also bring. So stay tuned for a wonderful Sunday. Thank you.
And the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, I am. In the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, I am. Make some noise, Unity. Give yourselves a round of applause.
You sound amazing this morning. So yes, we are as God has created us. The divine lives in us and works through us and as us. And we have special people, a special ministry that help us to remind us of that. And those are our prayer chaplains. So a special thanks to Sarah, to Nancy, and to Sharon. A little tongue-tied, but the love in my heart and the love in all of our hearts flows freely. Thank you so much for that. So our announcements are coming up next. There's lots going on. We want to make sure that you are getting ready for the Pride Parade in Smyrna on June 13th. Now, there's a little woo-woo going on. That event starts at 11 a.m., and it is for all of us. It is for our LGBTQ plus families. It's for our allies. It's for our advocates. It is going to be a lot of fun. So we have Unity Pride shirts. If you didn't get one the first go-round, you want to make sure that you check it out at the back. Got you waving at us with a lot of love, and you can get a shirt at the back of the sanctuary. They're only on sale till May 30th. Make sure you mark your calendars. May 30th, deadline. June 13th is the big event. Now, on May 23rd, our Spanish ministry is presenting mantra and meditation. So that is bound to be a beautiful event, but you got to sign up online. And it was as with everything else, you can go online, you can go on the app, and you can get more information about these events and much, much more. So if anyone is here for the very first time, we don't want to miss this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for coming. Our welcome team is coming forward, and they have Let's Connect cards in their hands. And there is a pen in the seat pocket in front of you, so once you get the card, you can fill that out. There's a table in the back that says Let's Connect, got questions? And we'd love for your completed card to go in there, or you can scan the QR code that is on the chair next to you. It's another way to get connected with this beautiful place. So if you're here for the very first time, would you raise your hand nice and high in the air? We can share a little Unity North love. You want to keep your hands up until you get a card in your hand. We always get them to you. Thank you so much for choosing Unity North. And while you're waiting for that card or filling it out already, I want to remind you that we have a newcomers table downstairs in Holy Grounds. Anyone with a How Can I Help tag on can help you, but no need to be alone on your first Sunday at Unity North. You get a smile, answers to your questions, and get connected with this amazing community. Thanks for choosing us.
Thank you, Danielle. You know, it says in the order of service, Reverend Richard speaks brief comments. It's not in my vocabulary. But I have comments that are going to be spread actually throughout this whole ceremony. So this is going to be a very different kind of service. We're going to be mixing in music and graduation and songs and message and all of it. Are we all good to just kind of go with the flow? I want to begin as the foundation of everything we're doing today, this quote by Stacy Charter. Let's go ahead and put that first slide up there, and let's read it together. I think we have a first slide. There it is. Let's read it together. There comes a time when you have to stand up and shout, "This is me. I look the way I look. I think the way I think. I feel the way I feel. Love the way I love." You know, we know here at Unity that when we are strong enough to love ourselves 100%, the good, the bad, and everything in between, that we're going to be amazed at the opportunities that life presents us. Stacy Charter knew that. That was the rest of her quote. Today is that day. So how many people would be okay in this room if life got a little bit better as a result of joining consciousness today as a family? This is a day of opportunity. This is a day of growth. It is a celebration of becoming. It's our annual Fly Up ceremony. You got wings? Everyone got wings today? Get them ready. It's a ceremony for our young people and young members who are moving up to a new school, to a new grade. But in truth, we understand and know that every time we come together, it's an opportunity to step up, yes? Every time we are together, it is an opportunity to move up, to climb up to higher vibrations, to higher consciousness, to higher truth and understandings of ways of being, ways of expressing, and ways of experiencing this incredible planet we live on. So to all of you, happy graduation. Say that with me. Happy moving forward, happy growth, happy becoming. And now we all know here in this community that growth is not about leaving behind who you were. So many people come in and say, well, I'm a recovering Catholic, or I'm a recovering. You're not recovering from anything. You are building upon the stones that your life has been built upon. And so we bring it in, we embrace it, we don't try to push it away. But there's a new understanding, a new consciousness, a new evolution that builds upon it. Growth is not about leaving behind who you were. We bless that with gratitude, but about discovering who you are becoming. And maybe at a deeper place, who you have always been. You know, we're not necessarily doing anything but waking up here today. Who's waking up today? Yeah, I did the first service. It took me about 20 minutes into the first service to wake up. But the reality is every time we come together, it's not about being saved. It's not about being fixed. It's just a matter of waking up and remembering the truth of who we are. And 3 quotes I want to offer graduates. Well, there's a whole bunch of quotes today, but 3 to get us going. I'm going to invite you to read them with me. Carl Jung says this: the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Put your hand upon your heart and feel that. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. This is a moment of becoming. Graduation is a becoming. George Eliot continues the idea. Let's read it together. It's never too late to become the person you were always meant to be. So I speak not only to the high school and middle school and elementary school, I'm speaking to the 80-year-old in the room and the soon-to-be 90-year-old. You are always in a process of becoming. The growth doesn't stop. We're forever stretching ourselves with new ideas. This honors the prophet Jesus. This honors the prophet Muhammad. It honors the prophet Buddha. It honors all the evolutionary spiritual teachers throughout time who caused us to keep growing. And then John Mason said this. Let's read it together. You were born an original. Don't die a copy. How many people have ever been caught in the current of herd mentality? Group think. Doesn't the universe say, just play it safe, get into the group and follow lockstep to what we're teaching? I love being in a church where the boundaries are pushed out. Be you, shine you, sing you. And not anybody that tells you from this platform you have to think the way I think, run as fast as you can. Anybody that says you have to believe as I believe, run as fast as you can. And you know what's wonderful? Our kids are learning this. How many people wish you had learned that when you were younger? Step by step by step, from babies first coming in here, they're surrounded in a consciousness, and they graduate into kindergarten, first grade, second grade, middle school, high school, and into the NGU group. It's all about affirming the truth that you are accepted the way you are here. Not accepted if you change, but you are accepted as the divine light and how God chose to do business as you. And so I like to tell once in a while this story, and it gets a few laughs perhaps. But you know, there was an old story about a naturalist who was visiting a farmer, and he was shocked to find a majestic eagle living inside the chicken coop, walking around the pen with the chickens, this majestic eagle pecking at the ground for bugs. The eagle scratched the dirt and shuffled around in circles with all the chickens. Anybody ever felt you were there? The naturalist asked the farmer, why is an eagle living like this? And the farmer replied, I found him when he was young, and I raised him with the chickens. He thinks he's one of them. A lot of us grew up in a congregation, in an environment, in a family where you were told to be a chicken. Group think, herd mentality. The naturalist could not believe his eyes, and so he picked the eagle up and he placed him on a fence post. And he said, you were meant to soar, you were meant to fly. And he pushed him off the fence post, and down to the ground went the eagle. Peck, 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 back to the chicken coop. And again, and again, and again, and again, the naturalist went higher and higher. He took him up to the hayloft. You're an eagle, fly. Kump. To the top of the barn. You were meant to ascend the skies, fly. And then he realized he had to take him out of the environment of chickenness. Anybody ever been in an environment of chickenness? And into an environment of eagleness. And so he went and he took the eagle and he climbed the highest mountain that he could find. And he went right to the edge of a cliff. And he said, it is better that you die on the rocks below than you remain the rest of your life as a chicken. And so he threw that bird off the cliff into the air and said, you are an eagle. You are meant to fly. You are not a chicken. And the eagle felt the air beneath his wings for the first time. Many of us in this room had somebody affirm that you were an eagle for the very first time. And you broke out of the herd mentality that said, just stay in my comfort zone. Don't grow, don't stretch. He spread his wings to the wide air and he claimed the sky. That's the work that we do here. Sometimes it's profound, sometimes it's simple, sometimes it's up here, sometimes it's down with the kids, but every time there's a little bit more good on the planet as a result of that challenge and that stretch. Meister Eckhart says this, and I think it's important we know this together. Become aware of what is in you. Announce it, pronounce it, produce it, and give birth to it. And do not ever make apology for shining it. The world will reward you for making apologies for letting your light shine, yet the master teachers, all of them said, let it shine and let it shine brightly. Pronounce that which is within you. What is it? That's not a rhetorical question. Call it out. What is within you? That's calling for expression. Joy, love. What else? And here's the response. If you have to seek for what's within you, you're living a little bit like a chicken. I'm saying find it. For our graduates, for each of us graduating with the next breath and the next heartbeat, find what it is, know it. It is love. What are we made of? Try to contain your excitement. What are we made of? What sustains us when all else falls away? What is your eagleness? Love has always been and will always be the divine essence of your very soul, known by 1,000 different names. But on that note, we need to put a little more love. The world needs what we have to offer, yes? And how many of us play shy? Oh, I'm an introvert, I don't do that. But the challenge is here today on graduation Sunday as much as it is on any Sunday. If what we do in this room, if we awaken to our eagleness and then we go back into the chicken coop, it's been not beneficial at all. So the challenge, and this is a song, the songs today that Michael's going to sing are an invitation for you to sing along with the group. Don't play small, but let your eagle wings shine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Love your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place
Now, next time we sing, you're all going to stand up and sing with us, right? You know, there are moments in our life when we begin to realize that we are more capable, more courageous, more creative, more beautiful, more powerful than we have ever believed. How many people can remember that moment when you woke up? Maybe it wasn't just one time. It was 100 times, 1,000 times. It's this moment. When we wake up and come together, I see you, I know you, I behold you, and you're playing small, and I'm not going to let you do that. Today is one of those moments. Today we fly up to a new chapter of life, and with that comes excitement, possibility. What else does it come with? Fear. I'm not quite there yet. I'll let you know. She is eager. She is an eagle ready to fly. She says, take me to the top of the barn. It means courage. It means risk. It means strength. And most of all, it means honoring the divine urge within you. That little voice between your ears, that little voice in your heart and in your soul that says, more, more. You are divine love, and the world needs you. That which you were born for is calling for expression. We read it in the Gospel of Thomas. Many people tried to put the Gospel of Thomas off to the side and said, oh, it doesn't fit the narrative. We're bringing it in because it does fit our narrative. Let's read it together. Bring forth that which is within you, and it will give you life. Do not bring it forth, and it will destroy you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will realize that it is you who are the sons and daughters of God. So, for too long, people have put the responsibility on somebody else to be the eagle. Put the responsibility on somebody else for the healing, for the saving, if you will. This is a moment, graduation is a moment of healing, a moment of saving ourselves. And then raising the vibration in the chicken coop for all the other chickens to climb as high as you possibly can. And what does that mean? It means you're going to probably fail. Anybody here fail besides me? You know, I find that my growth is directly attached to how willing I am to be a fool. How willing I am to have people look at me when I've screwed up, when I've said the wrong thing or done the wrong thing, but I tried something new, and then I got back up. Every day, I'm asking you to climb. People are going to criticize you. Life is always moving in the direction of your highest and best, and we're either cooperating with life or we're not, yes? That's graduation, when we cooperate, when we try new things, meet new people, challenge, go take harder classes, make bigger decisions, love more deeply, and love when nobody else can see it. When nobody else has found the capability to love, you get to lead the way. And maybe 3 or 4 chickens will follow you to the top of the mountain, and you'll soar. But where 3 or 4 chickens are gathered in the name of power and strength and possibility and growing and learning, there I am in the midst of them, yes? Next 2 quotes, don't take my word for it, take Winston Churchill's word for it. Let's read it together. Success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Keep your chin up. Dust yourself off and start all over again. Enthusiasm, the root word of enthusiasm is entheos, which means of God. It is the very essence of love, by whatever name you want to call it. I'm going to call it God, calling you to the mountaintop. That's graduation. You listening to that still small voice and freeing yourself of the good or bad opinion of anybody. To stop renting out your mind and your heart and your life to anybody's limited thinking. But to answer the call of the still small voice, Dale Carnegie knew it. Let's read it together. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are 2 of the surest stepping stones to success. We have a song that we're going to use for the graduation ceremony that's about to happen here. And I'm going to feed you the words because we don't have a slide for it. But the higher you climb, the more that you see. Do we have a slide? Did we get it fixed? Let's see if it's there. Drum roll, please. Do we have this? The higher you climb, God will answer the call, but not in my timing. This is the theme for the graduation. I'm going to invite you to sing with me. The higher you climb, the higher you climb, the more that you see. Everybody sing with me. The more that you see, the more that you see. The less that you know, the less that you know. The less that you know, the less that you know. The more that you yearn, the more that you yearn. The more that you yearn, the higher you climb, the higher you climb. We'll just vamp there, guys. Isn't it its great circle? It doesn't make any sense to the human ego. But the farther I go, the more that I see. And the more that I see, I realize I don't know anything. As our graduates are stepping into a new chapter, they're going to realize I thought I had a corner on the market of wisdom. I don't. But I'm willing and able to go to the next mountain and the next peak. I want you to sing with me. The higher you climb together, the higher you climb, the more that you see, the more that you see. The more that you see, the more that you see. The less that you know, the less that you know. The less that you know, come on, sing it. The less that you know, the more that you yearn, the more that you yearn, the more that you yearn. You know what it is. The higher you climb, the higher you climb. Here's something I know. Every mountain climber has a guide. Somebody that sees and knows the journey, that knows the apex. And our staff here at Unity North, Sarah Michelle Bloodworth, is the guide for every one of our teens, our middle schoolers, and our elementary schools from the babies on up. Make a little noise for your youth director, Sarah Michelle Bloodworth.
Thank you. Before we get started, I would like to say I'm so excited that we have 7 students who are flying up this year. Some of these kids have been attending Unity North longer than I have, and some have joined us in the past year. But all of them have shown open hearts, willingness to grow, and have shared their light with us downstairs. And now, without further ado, let's get this beautiful fly-up ceremony started with our graduating Uni-Kids. In Uni-Kids, our students learn how to open up and share from the heart. In this program, we are laying down the foundation of the unity principles and learning how they connect to the real world. And above all else, we are teaching children that the light of God resides in each of them and that they are deeply loved. We use a lot of candles, but not real candles, flameless, battery-operated candles down in Uni-Kids, which is the perfect example for if you hold one up and try to blow it out, the light's not going anywhere. And so we talk about that metaphor almost every week about how the light inside of each of you is not able to blow out, like our trusty battery-operated candles. And I'm proud to say that each of these Uni-Kids graduates are kids who really know who they are. Each of them are not afraid to walk to the beat of their own drum. And all of them are the type of person who will include a child who is sitting alone or being left out. While I will miss their presence in Uni-Kids deeply, I am so excited to see where each of these incredible souls will go. I'm so sure that each of them will make their mark on our world in a very special way. First, Aiden. Aiden is one of the wisest and deepest souls you will ever meet. He never fails to offer some profound insights to our group discussions. Aiden always has the purest of hearts and shows his confidence in everything he says and does. Thank you, Aiden, and congratulations. And next is Quinn. Quinn is another pure-hearted kid who I'm so sure will change the world someday. Like his brother, Quinn is wise and deep, but he also really shines by making the profound ideas we talk about relevant and relatable for the others. In a PB&J, Quinn is the peanut butter that holds the group together. Thank you, Quinn, and congratulations. And finally, Millie, sweet, sweet Millie. I remember when Millie first came to Unikids years ago. She was very shy and stuck close by her brother, but since then I've had the pure joy of seeing her blossom and mature and take other shy new kids under her wing. She has so much to offer the world. Thank you, Millie, and congratulations. Congratulations to you all, and thank you for the time we have shared together in Unikids. I learned a lot from you as I was teaching you as well. Now, Susie, are you...
Hold on, I want to sing to these kids. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm telling you, the middle school program is about to go exponentially through the roof. There is wisdom here. There is love here. There is talent here. There is creativity. I want you to put all the love and gratitude you have in your hands to these graduates and to sing that song with me. The higher you climb, there we go, God provides. The more that you see, the more that you see. Less that you know, the less that you know, the more that you learn and yearn, the more that you yearn, the higher you climb. Make some noise for our elementary graduates.
All right. So welcome, new Uniteens. We're so excited to have you here as you begin this brand new chapter, your middle school years. This is a big moment, and we're honored that Unity North gets to be part of your journey. In Uniteens, you will find a group that's funny, kind, welcoming, and always ready to cheer you on. You'll learn about the 5 Unity principles, and you'll very quickly discover that whenever someone asks which principle applies, everybody tends to yell out, what is it, guys? Unity principle number 3, because honestly, it usually is. Over the next 3 years, you'll have chances to try amazing activities, go on weekend retreats, make new friends, and of course, enjoy some truly legendary snacks. Most importantly, you'll be part of a community that believes deeply that we all belong to each other. I have something to give you each. I want to give you this flashlight as a reminder of something beautiful and true. The light of God surrounds you, moves through you, and shines from within you. And just as this flashlight brightens the darkness, your spirit brings light to the world around you. And you'll see attached to the flashlight, you might want to keep this next to your bed, the closing prayer we use in Uniteens, which is the light of God surrounds us with our interpretation of it. So Millie, Aiden, and Quinn, we're so happy you're joining Uniteens, and we can't wait to grow, laugh, learn, and adventure with you. Welcome to middle school. Welcome to Uniteens, and welcome home. Thank you.
You know what they say, getting anybody to lead the Uniteens, we want you to work with middle school kids. Everybody runs out the back door. But the program that's going on, I want to just acknowledge the lady to my left. She's the first one to put her hand up and says, bring on the middle school kids. I want them, they're mine. Susie Burdick, we value you and appreciate you.
Thank you. I want to say thank you also to all the guides that help me out every week. Teresa's here this week, and I have very loyal guides that help me with this program. Okay, boys. Okay, this is tough because I'm going to really miss these kids. Come up here, guys. No hiding behind me. All right. So today we get to celebrate two awesome young men, Jamar and Torin, as they move from Uniteens to YOU. This is a big moment, and I think we should all take a second to cheer them on. Jamar loves football, Torin loves wrestling, and I know somehow both of them will manage to tackle this transition without needing helmets or a referee. Jamar, your passion for football shows in the way you show up, focused, determined, and ready to run the play, even when life throws you a blitz. Keep that drive. High school will give you bigger fields, bigger challenges, and even bigger victories. And Torin, your love for wrestling shines in your strength, your discipline, and your willingness to get back up every single time. High school will test you, but you've already proven you can pin down any obstacle that steps in your way. As you both move forward, I hope you will always remember Unity's third principle, which is I create my experiences by what I choose to think, feel, and believe. Your thoughts help shape your world. Think boldly, think creatively, think with faith. When life gets tough, don't just react. Choose the thoughts that lift you higher. If you hold thoughts of confidence, kindness, and curiosity, you will build a life full of amazing experiences. And if you hold thoughts like, I can't do this, well, you'll still do it, but you'll make it way harder on yourself than it needs to be. So as you step into this next chapter, remember this. High school will bring new challenges, new opportunities, and yes, new homework. But you're not going in alone. You have your families, your Unity community, your teachers, and a whole lot of people cheering for you. And most importantly, you have you, your thoughts, your creativity, your ability to shape your world from the inside out. So Jamar and Torin, go forward with courage and joy, and with the confidence that you are co-creators of something amazing. We're proud of you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see the amazing young men you continue to become. Congratulations, you two. YOU is lucky to have you.
Okay, family, you got a couple Eagles up here.
Wait.
Let's
I didn't
sing them.
give
Not
them.
yet.
I didn't give them their. Okay. Can you turn? Okay. So each of you guys. Whoops. Let me see who's here.
Get on the mic.
Okay. Figure it out. Your name's in there. I don't know which is which. Okay. So I just want to say that I usually give them some sort of a spiritual kind of book or whatever, and I'm sure that none of them have ever read the book that I've given them. And so this year, there's a book that we have been using in class sometimes called 3001 Would You Rather Questions. And you might not think that's a spiritual book, but I want you to know that this book is filled with thousands of forced choice prompts, some silly, some serious, but all of them require you to make a decision between two options. These choices help you uncover your inclinations, priorities, and internal reasoning, even when the questions seem trivial. This directly aligns with the idea behind principle number 3. The choices we make, even small ones, reveal what we value, what we fear, and what we prioritize. Well, I'll miss you guys. Okay.
That's the cue for you all. Put all the love and gratitude, the wind beneath the wings of these two fine young men. The higher you climb, sing it out, Unity. The more that you see, the more that you see, the less that you know, the less that you know, the more that you yearn, the more that you yearn, the higher you climb. One more time, a round of applause for the middle school graduates.
So I'm Tara Abundance, and I am the Teen YOU lead sponsor. YOU stands for Youth of Unity, and it includes our 13 to 18-ish year olds, the ones that are in high school. So Jamar and Torin, we welcome you to YOU. I have a few gifts for each of you. I have a little selenite wand, and selenite has been known to clear negative energies and help you cut ties to things that you know that no longer serve you. I have some bubbles, and they're always good to remember to have fun. Don't forget your joy and your fun. And then I have a little journal to support you as you move through your teen years and high school. My first journal prompt to both of you is to write something you're grateful for in this journal every morning or every evening. So here's your gift. Jamar and Torin, we're happy to accept you both into YOU. So as we welcome the new teens into YOU, we're also celebrating our graduating seniors, Elijah and Maddie. I'm already crying, so please bear with me. I've known Maddie for several years, and I've known Elijah for just a few months. Even though my time with each of them has been different, what stands out most is the same: their kindness, their patience, and the love they have for their families, their community, and the people around them. I've also had the privilege of getting to know both of their mothers. And it is easy to see where Elijah and Maddie get so much of what makes them special. The love, support, and encouragement they receive from their families is clear, and it has helped shape them into the remarkable young adults that they are today. Elijah's one of our newest teens, but from the moment he joined us, he jumped in with both feet. And I'm not kidding when I say that. He attended the leadership rally in January after he'd only been with us for a couple of weeks. And he's continued to say yes to new experiences and opportunities. If something needs to get done, Elijah's one of the most dependable teens I've ever met. He's willing to step into unfamiliar situations with courage and openness, and that says so much about his strength and perseverance. I'm so grateful that you've been a part of YOU. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Stay here. I met Maddie before I knew I would be working with the teens. And from the beginning, she's been a bright light, kind, generous, and full of heart. She's been a natural leader in YOU and in her everyday life. Those of you who've known her have known that. You see it in her the moment you meet her. One of the things I admire most is that she began inviting friends to our group, to join our group. Before she graduates, she's bringing in others that are juniors and sophomores that will help carry the energy forward, the wisdom and the spirit that Maddie has helped cultivate. In many ways, that's part of her lasting legacy. I'm so grateful to know you. Congratulations. I could say wonderful things about both of these human beings all day long, but since we're on a schedule, I will spare everyone, and I will definitely start crying if I keep saying much more. What I most want to say is this. While I'm sad to see Elijah and Maddie leave our YOU group, I'm also filled with joy knowing that the world is about to experience their incredible hearts, their gifts, and their unique light. Elijah and Maddie, you will always hold a special place in my heart, and I will always be here for both of you. I know each of you has beautiful things to offer this world, and I'm so excited to see where life takes you next. Please join me in honoring our graduating seniors, Maddie and Elijah. And now I'm going to pass the mic to Maddie Curry. She has something to say for the graduating seniors.
All right. Good morning, everybody. This is such an honor. Really, it is. Thank you, Richard, for asking me to speak. This Sunday is the Sunday before my graduation, tomorrow, and it feels like serendipitous timing. So I would just like to thank all of Unity and this community for giving me so much love and supporting me. I've been a part of Unity for a consecutive 4 years, but it has been with me much, much longer than that. Who would have thought that an injury to my knee would lead me straight to my people? Throughout my 4 years of high school, I have spent the majority of my Sundays within this church. I wouldn't have asked for it any other way. I have been on this stage many times, and some of you may remember me delivering the meditation, or perhaps the prayer on Christmas Eve, or maybe even the Christmas ceremony where I was asked to be the Virgin Mary. Maybe you remember me coming up here and talking about YOU, or maybe you remember me during the interview with Julie and the others about the Wizard of Oz. No matter where you know me from, you all are familiar faces, and I hope that I've become familiar to you as well. Whatever you recognize me from, if this is your first time seeing me, I would like to thank you all. Thank you for giving me the stage, Richard, Tara, and John. And thank you to my peers. I couldn't have done it without you. Your voices matter, and I hope, and I'm happy I exist alongside them. Thank you to everyone sat before me for your kind words and positive feedback after these presentations. You have no idea how much they've encouraged me and engaged me more in my role as a leader in YOU. You've made me feel so seen, and that will stay with me forever. To be raised up by this community has been my biggest support, and I have been given such a strong foundation of self that I cannot wait to watch the next generation of YOU experience the same thing. Today is the day before my high school graduation, as I said, and I will miss YOU, but more power to you, teens. Your journey is next, and I'm so excited to see what it has in store for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. Wow, I'm so grateful that we were all able to honor these students in such a beautiful way. I'd like to take a moment to thank you all. Thank you to the congregation for opening your hearts to these students and sending your positive energy their way. Thank you to all the students who show up on Sunday mornings and bless us by sharing your light. Thank you to the parents who drive them here and who evidently pour into your children all week long. And thank you to our volunteers who support all of these programs week after week. After all, as we know, it takes a village to raise a child. And another quote that I heard recently that I would like to share with you all now is that you can either prepare the road for the child, or you can prepare the child for the road. And I hope that here at Unity North, we have taken at least some part in preparing all of these children for the road. And to celebrate all of that, I would like to invite all of the families here, even if today was your first time, to join us for a celebratory picnic in the courtyard following the service. If you aren't sure where that is, please feel free to ask one of our village volunteers or a welcome team member, and we'll make sure we get you to the right spot. Thank you.
Since you got the applause going, do me a favor. Anybody who's ever volunteered for our youth ed department, will you stand up? Because you are the backbone of this community. You are the backbone of this future of our community. We see you, we are grateful for you, we value you. You are important. In just a few moments, we're going to move into meditation, and we'll sing the Higher You Climb into that meditation for Maddie and Elijah. We are so incredibly blessed. You know, when I want to know if I'm learning, I just go, or if I've gotten there, I go sit at the feet of what's happening in YOU and listen to the wisdom of our teenagers who are getting messages I wish I had when I was 40. Sit at the feet of a teenager and learn. Listen, put your ears on. And my final comments are, there's going to be voices in this world for all the graduates, whether it be from elementary to middle school or off to college. There are going to be voices of people who do not see you. Let us know, as I hope that you have gotten here at Unity, you are not defined by the opinion of anybody. There will be people that will tell you what you can't do. Quickly move away from them and find the people that call you forth, that call you out, and know that you can do it. This quote by Martha Graham, I want us all to read it as our final blessing to each of these kids. Do we have it up there? There is a vitality, a life force, an energy. There it is. Let's read it together. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. It will never exist through any other medium and will be lost. The world will not have it. It's your to determine how good it is. It is your business and directly keep the channel open. How do we keep the channel open? Being around the light bringers, the magic makers, being around the world shifters, the game changers, those that challenge you, even when it ticks you off to the core. Those are the people that will break you open. Those that uplift you and expand you. Don't let anybody say that you need to play small. And maybe the legacy of Unity North will be how you change the world one heartbeat at a time. Find your people. What we do here for our kids, but for ourselves as children of the One, is not a small thing. Let us never take for granted the beauty of what we have here. These are our tribe. These people, these children, they are our future. Those who remember and will not ever forget. The world needs us now more than ever. We're going to go into meditation and sing one more time for the awakening heart and spirit in each of us here today. The higher you climb, the more that you see. As the lights begin to come down, feel the child within. The more that you see, the less that you know, the less that you know. more that you learn, the more that you yearn, the higher you climb.
As Jeannie and I lead today's meditation, we encourage you, we invite you to open your eyes during this meditation, being open to the idea of sign language, another way to communicate, being incorporated. We start with our eyes open, leaning into the knowing, the sign for knowing. Notice how it starts with the head, where our brain and our eyes are. Let's do the sign for knowing together. Where we know there is comfort, we can have some prediction of what is to happen next. We know where to step, where not to step. In the knowing, there is comfort. But there's discomfort in change. Let's do the sign for change together. Notice how our arms and even our fingers start in one place and end in a different place. There's an unpredictability in change, whether it's a school or a program, a job, a new sibling, a new home. It can make us feel off balance. Will I get hurt? What can I hold on to? But there is something to hold on to. Faith. Let's do the sign for faith together. Notice how even your body feels different as you're signing faith than when you're signing change. There is a part of faith that comes from the head, but then aligns with the heart. And we know that the divine lives in us and is around us, works through us and as us, and through that faith, we fly. Notice the sign for fly. Notice the freedom and almost limitless nature of the sign for fly, where we soar, where we grow, where we bring others with us on the journey. Before we move into the silence, let us practice those words each 3 times. Knowing, change, faith, fly. And as you hear these words in the silence, feel free to do the sign along with them. In the knowing, there is comfort. Change can bring us discomfort, but that discomfort is inevitable and temporary. But faith, yes, faith, gives us the freedom to fly, fly, fly. So for all of us, of all ages, together, let us fly, fly, fly. Namaste.
With each step, we're moving higher. With each step, we're moving on. With each step, we're moving higher, onto higher ground together. With each step, we're moving higher. With each step we're moving on. With each step we're moving higher on the higher ground. With each step we're flying higher. With each step we're flying on. With each step we're flying higher.